Today we add our first restaurant and start theming our go-karts. I'm Mostly Average Matt, and this is Planet Coaster Challenge Mode. Hello and happy Friday. Welcome to the live portion of today's Challenge Park episode. We did a little bit of work here. We're currently looking at our new restaurant that is hidden in the back here because I was looking to go for that speakeasy type restaurant where it's kind of here, it's made for adults. You come down, you have a whole bunch of graffiti. It's on the back side of this warehouse, but really kind of a shady spot to come. And I think it turned out really cool. Oddly enough, my reference picture for the warehouse was Grove Street Garage, which is from one of the GTA games. But like I said, it turned out, I think, better than I expected it. The graffiti I found on the Steam Workshop. So unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of graffiti on there. This sign is actually a sign made, and I just thought it looked close enough to graffiti. We had to use everything twice to get enough coverage. And then we also just took our... Ooh, it is a little tight to navigate in here. We took our big letters that have the... that come with the game, and we turned them backwards, and we used the only letters that you can flip and it doesn't change. So you can still use it. So, and I think that it kind of matches the building pretty nice. We got some little random things in here. We got some lights, but it doesn't ever get too bright down here. We do have a logo that you can see from the street. This restaurant is called Chops, and it just got some neon to kind of catch your eye, and then the outline of the knife, which it looks okay. I mean, you know what it is. It's more like a butter knife, but whatever. But like I said, this is a functioning restaurant. It is made for adults, and I didn't go into too much in terms of theming the back here. I was going to put the Bro Nation graffiti that I found on the Steam Workshop, but that's not a Theme Maker's Toolkit type item. It is a art shapes, and it was just a little bit too large, so this gets to be blank until we find some more graffiti pieces. But yeah, this alley, I just wanted it to be kind of a little shaky, and I think I accomplished that. And obviously, it's not going to be shady because it's in a theme park, but it would be a cool little place to come check out and go see. We also have on the other side a part of what used to be a gas station on this warehouse, because this warehouse is attached to our go-kart track. So the idea is this is where all the maintenance for the go-karts is going to happen. They have 3 different sheds that they can pull the cars into. We'll put a little bit more theming around the obstacles here, and then they also have 2 different bays that they can get the vehicles out of. And then what other way to theme an area like this than to put some cars, some cones, some tires, and then it just didn't make sense that we have Gulpy logo, because you can have Gulpy Energy. I know this isn't Gulpy Energy because it just wouldn't fit right, so we went with this, and I think it still turns out fine. We got the big Gulpy signs, and we got some additional seating. We also got this really nice, I think this is turning out really good, as we're slowly turning around. We have this wall to protect people, so it's kind of like a racing wall. You can still see through, you can see through the fence, but you just can't get into it. And that is probably one of my favorite parts of this whole thing. We also, again, have our letters up here again, and we have a few windows here and there that just come down through the edge. On the other side, not too much. This is going to have a little bit of theming for the go-kart, so I just kind of left this blank for now. We do have another Chops logo, which is fine there. That may actually move a little bit, but overall, yeah, I think the warehouse, it really fills out the area a lot. It makes this whole kind of plaza a little more open. You still have all your industrial style stuff over here on the left with Fireball. You have the big cheesy hot dog on the side. Then you have the big warehouse with the Speakeasy Chops at the end. And yeah, like I said, I'm just happy with the way it came out. And as always, we will go ahead and pull up our HUD and T button so we can move freely a little bit easier. We are going to go through our park management. Too expensive there. That's alright. So if we go in here, we still have people stepping in sick. I'm still not too concerned about that. I think I have some ideas on how to fix that, so we'll get to that a little bit later. Everything else is looking pretty good, and actually before I get there, I completed a challenge. So we now have a restaurant with at least two rooms. We have 2 coaster challenges, which unfortunately are not going to get completed until we finish the go-karts section. But then it'll probably be completed pretty quickly after that. So we got our graphs. We're still not going to take a look at those. Our tickets, we're not too worried. Terrible time. And hasn't been caught. Well, that's whatever it is. Guest happiness 18%. Our finances, our shops and facilities we are drowning in that, and that's because it costs us a lot of money to run everything. We also didn't set our restaurant. Our hotel room sales is not making us any money whatsoever anymore, but you know, that's gonna happen. We're at $231,000. I don't think we're in trouble at all. We have no research. We're still not working on marketing. Our staff. Let's take a look here. Our entertainers. We got the Gulpy Rex. He's fine. Let's go ahead and get him up. We will go to 160. We will go to 130. And 130 for all of those guys. Our janitors, we will go up more for the bottom 2, Aldolfo and Gerald. Our vendors, we have a bunch of people that are low, and I don't think we're gonna mess with those because don't have enough people in the park, I think, to really start making money with that. Our mechanics, they seem to be pretty good, and our security officers, let's go ahead and get him up. We will get him up to 105. It's going to be 130. Oh, we're just going to make it 135. He doesn't... he'll get up there, Nicholas Crow. Are you new? Did I hire you in the middle of all this? Where are you at, Mr. Crow? Oh, no, you are not. You've been around. And then, yeah. I don't think we need any new work rosters yet. We already did some last episode, so we'll go ahead and keep those the same for now. Our guests, I hopefully am going to change this soon. That's okay. Ooh, I stepped in 6, don't have enough money, priority passes are for suckers. That is understandable. Our attractions, the Carbonator is now classic, which is good. It's still kind of glitched out because it's 223. That is far too low for something with 100% Q scenery rating. So that's saying we can charge $6.30. Fine, whatever. We'll go with that. Bubble Shot, though, is also classic, and that is at $7.49. So that we can charge $21. And I want to say that it's probably... Let's see if I can get it in the side of the screen here. So, oh man. Ooh, sorry. Sorry for what is going on. Alright, come on. Come on now. Alright, there's no line over there, but the ride's pretty much full nearly every cycle, so that's pretty awesome. And speed is at 449. So 1280, that should, yeah, we're at 10. I already put it down so I didn't have to worry about it. So that's looking good. Our information stand, they are not worth it, so that's okay. We probably should advertise the rides that it's on, so 1 and 2. And I don't have any others, so yeah, I kind of agree with them. It's not necessarily worth it, but it will be eventually. So we'll keep that there for now. Let's go back into our park management. Our vending machine pip shot. About the advert. So these are pretty good. It's making some money. Hot Dog House is losing money because they don't have enough money to go there. Cooling station. This is part of the reason why I think we are... No, wait. Why is that? It's all happy. So why... Okay. That is not the reason. So I have no idea. What about pip shot juice? Thirstier, more energetic, happier. Yep. I don't know. Vending machine chief beef. This is one that they said that was too expensive. And it's not making it. So let's do 425. We'll drop everything by a quarter. So hopefully that can start making money. Bear Paw eats pizza pen. Don't have enough money, but that's making some money. Hot air balloons. We know you're making money, so that's great. Hat's fantastic. Not making any money, although people aren't necessarily interested in it. Just a memento. You're losing $800 a month. That's not good. We've lost $22,000. That's really not good. And Gulpy. We have a Gulpy vending machine. He's losing 50. He hasn't had a single person come to him. But we're going to leave him there. He is... Come on. People may not be able to get to him. I put some barricades down to try and keep people out of the planter here, or curbing. But I don't know if that's necessarily gonna work for us, because now no one's walking over here. So we may need to pay attention to that here in the next few episodes. Our facilities, we're losing money on all our restrooms and our ATM. We need to add more ATMs. That needs to be a priority. Our cranes, let's see if they're... No one's got any comments about anything, so... I mean, only losing that's pretty small. Our hotel, monthly running cost, last month's profit. What are people saying? Standard rooms are so cheap. Luxury rooms are too expensive. Interesting. So we need to do that. You know, if we make them the same, You need the priority pass, so maybe that'll help. Chops. Now, this is stuff that I haven't seen. We've got counts towards prestige or scenery rating. We're losing money left and right. So many great options. Well decorated. Great spot for grown-ups. So like I said, I've got the perk, which I have no idea. Oh, there it is. Perk. It's the adult venue. In terms of food, we got all these things, so I think we need to up everything by $2. And that should help us make some money. We do have Tiki Chiki though. We have Chief Beef. We have Just Ribbon. Then we have Manjo Frite, which we're only going to update the sides by $1. And we have Gulpy, which will up by $1. And Street Fox Coffee, because for whatever reason I feel like you would have coffee here in it, like a speakeasy place. I don't know, I've never been to one. Alright, so hopefully that'll start making money. Our unconnected facilities, we don't have anything like that, and we don't have any Vista points. Our security, we have no... we have a lot of pickpocket victims in park, so we may need to adjust that for next week's episode. Ooh, completely closed out of it. Yeah, that's going to be something we're going to need to focus on. I want to see how it will react as we start getting our security team trained up a little bit. I think I need to get another command center that's going to be a little bit further in, so maybe on the other side of the go-karts here. Just because I feel like most of the people in this area, most of the security officers are staying in this area because they don't get out too far. So that might be something that we need to work on for next week. And then our bins and benches, nothing too crazy here. We have one that's broken, so not too upset about that. Oh, we got a new challenge. What's that? Achieve a scenery rating of 380. Oh, we're going to get that soon. We'll probably get that in the next episode. So, I think we've pretty much finished up here. Wow, the sign really comes out there pretty far. I wonder if I should sink that back in a little bit, but let me know if I need to make an adjustment to the Hat's Fantastic sign, because it looks a little interesting being out as far as it did, and I didn't realize it right away. So, with that, we are going to call it for this episode. So again, thanks for watching. If you liked what you see, make sure you leave a like. If you saw something I could have done better, make sure you leave it in the comment section. And if you want to find some more awesome Planet Coaster content, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Mostly Average Matt. We got videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 o'clock. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.